What if I told you that Princess Diana's private letters contain explosive secrets that the royal family would do anything to keep buried? These revelations expose Camilla Parker Bowles' manipulation of King Charles, the emotional torment Diana endured, and the cold treatment she received from the family that was supposed to support her. The truth, far darker than tabloid headlines, unravels the heartbreaking story behind Diana's marriage. Here are the most shocking insights from those letters. Diana's letters reveal Camilla's calculated role in influencing Charles's emotions and decisions. Camilla didn't just have an affair with Charles. She strategically played on his insecurities, creating a rift between him and Diana. Diana described feeling helpless as Camilla's influence over Charles grew stronger, leaving her isolated in her own marriage. This emotional toll was immense, and Diana often felt powerless to change the toxic dynamic. One of the most painful revelations in Diana's letters is her description of emotional neglect by Charles. She wrote about his indifference to her struggles with depression, describing how he treated her like a mere obligation rather than a partner. This lack of empathy compounded her feelings of isolation, leaving her to suffer in silence while maintaining the monarchy's perfect public image. Diana's letters make it clear that Camilla played a significant role in the breakdown of her marriage. She described Camilla's deliberate efforts to destabilize the relationship, using her long-standing connection with Charles to undermine Diana's position. Despite Diana's attempts to repair her marriage, Camilla's constant presence and manipulation created a toxic cycle that Diana couldn't escape. Diana's heartbreak over Charles's affair with Camilla is laid bare in her letters. She felt utterly betrayed, describing herself as a third wheel in her own marriage. Despite knowing about the affair, Diana remained committed to trying to make the relationship work. However, Charles refused to end things with Camilla, deepening the rift between them and leaving Diana devastated. Diana's frustration with Camilla's blatant disregard for her feelings is evident in her letters. She described how Camilla acted with open disdain, showing little concern for the emotional harm she caused. Camilla's presence at royal events and her confidence in her relationship with Charles made Diana feel invisible, amplifying her sense of isolation. Diana expressed deep concern for the impact of the marital tensions on her children, William and Harry. She worried about the emotional scars they might carry and worked to shield them from the worst of the turmoil. Despite her efforts, she feared the instability in their home would leave lasting effects. Diana's letters suggest that Camilla's influence extended beyond the affair. She believed Camilla had significant sway over Charles's decisions, both personal and professional. This undermined Diana's role as a partner, leaving her feeling excluded and powerless in her own marriage. Diana's letters offer a candid look at how unsupported she felt by the royal family. She wrote about their focus on preserving the monarchy's image rather than addressing her emotional struggles. This lack of empathy made Diana feel trapped in a system that valued appearances over her well-being. The emotional toll of Charles's affair with Camilla is starkly evident in Diana's letters. She described severe depression, anxiety, and a sense of worthlessness. Despite seeking therapy, the lack of support from Charles and the royal family made her struggles even harder to manage. These letters provide a raw and heartbreaking account of Diana's struggles within the royal family. They expose the emotional neglect, manipulation, and betrayal that defined her marriage, painting a far darker picture of royal life than anyone could have imagined.